In this video, I'm going to show you how to merge two photos together in Photoshop using a clean and professional compositing method. This technique uses the object selection tool and a layer mask, which is one of the most common workflows photographers and designers use when combining images. If you've ever wanted to place a person into a different background, create creative edits, or build composites for thumbnails, posters, or social media, this method is exactly what you need to learn. The best part is that it only takes a few minutes once you understand the process. I'll walk you through everything step by step so you can follow along easily, even if you're new to Photoshop. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Photoshop tutorials and creative editing guides. Alright, let's jump straight into it. The first step is placing both photos into the same Photoshop document. Start by opening the image you want to use as your background. This could be a landscape, a room, a city scene, or any photo where you want to place your subject. Once that image is open, go to the top menu and click File, then choose Place Embedded. Now select the second image that contains the person or object you want to merge into the scene. When you insert it, Photoshop will automatically place it as a new layer above your background image. You can press Enter to confirm the placement. Now you should see two layers in the Layers panel, the background photo and the subject photo on top. Next, we need to remove the background from the subject image so only the person or object remains visible. To do this, select the Object Selection tool from the toolbar on the left side. You can also press the shortcut key W to activate it quickly. With the Object Selection tool active, simply drag a box around the person or object in your image. Photoshop will analyze the image and automatically detect the subject for you. In most cases, the selection will already be very accurate. If you want to improve the edges, especially around hair or detailed areas, click the Select and Mask button at the top. Inside this workspace, you can refine the edges and smooth the selection to make it look more natural. Once you're happy with the selection, confirm the result and return to the main workspace. Now that the subject is selected, we can remove the background using a layer mask. Make sure the subject layer is selected in the Layers panel. Then click the Add Layer Mask button at the bottom of the panel. As soon as you do this, Photoshop will hide everything outside the selection. That means the background from the subject photo disappears, and only the person or object remains visible. This is one of the biggest advantages of using masks because nothing is permanently deleted. You can always refine or restore parts of the image later. To clean up the edges and make the merge look more natural, we'll refine the mask using the Brush tool. Click on the Layer Mask thumbnail in the Layers panel so you're editing the mask instead of the image itself. Then select the Brush tool by pressing B on your keyboard. There's one simple rule you always need to remember when working with masks: white reveals and black hides. If you paint with black on the mask, you hide parts of the image. If you paint with white, you reveal them again. Use a soft brush and carefully paint around the edges of the subject to remove any leftover background areas. This step helps blend the subject more naturally into the new scene. Now that the background has been removed and the edges look clean, we can position the subject properly in the image. Select the Move tool by pressing V on your keyboard. Click and drag the subject to place it where you want in the background. To resize or rotate it, press Ctrl and T to open Free Transform. From here, you can scale the subject and adjust the position so it looks natural in the scene. Try to match the perspective and size so it feels believable. Before finishing, here's a quick pro compositing tip that can make a huge difference. When you merge photos from different sources, the lighting and colors often don't match perfectly. To fix this, you can add adjustment layers like color balance, curves, or color lookup. These adjustments help match the tones and lighting so the subject blends more realistically with the background. And that's it! You've successfully merged two photos together in Photoshop using a professional masking workflow. Once you practice this a few times, it becomes one of the most powerful editing techniques you can use in Photoshop. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Photoshop tips, photo editing tutorials, and creative design guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.